Here are some Nimbochromis polystigma that we currently have available. If you haven't seen this species before, they're related to the Livingstoni, Fuscos, Venustus, and Linnae. But very unique species, awesome pattern to them. I'll show you right now. So I have males, females, and breeder groups available. These are the males. I'll show you these first. So I have two males on the website, jumbo, 5 1/4 to 6 inch. There's one of them there. Just starting to get some, a little bit of color, a little bit of blue. It's hard to see on camera. A little sheen to him, and then he's got some egg spots coming in nice. But he's about 5 1/2 inch right now. But they're similar to the Livingstoni, but they have these really cool, basically polka dots. Just small dot pattern to them. It's much more, you can see it in the tail right there. It's much more noticeable when you got them in the tank, a glass tank. These were in a vat. And then also, I just scooped them out. They color down a little bit, fade out a little bit when you scoop them out. So they look even better in person once they're comfortable. But you can see it when you really look close. Awesome pattern to them. It's like a Livingstoni pattern, and then you throw in those dots all over them. But yeah, that's a jumbo male. And then there's one more jumbo male. I think it's this guy right here. Yeah, probably this guy here. One of them is the same size as the other one. So if you want males, check out those two. And then if you're looking for females, if you already have a male, I've got 10 to 12. And then if you want a breeder group, the other males here will go with 5 females each. So there should be 2 1 male, 5 female groups on the website. And these females are going to look really similar as the males until the males color up. So they're going to look basically identical. The only real way at this size to 100% tell the difference is to vent them. So I vented all these before I just did the video. So I'll show a few more, but some are darker than others, but all very similar to each other. And then the males will get a lot more blue once they're colored up. But they're just starting to get to breeding age now. The females are 4 1/4 to 5 inch. They can breed at that size sometimes, but I've had better luck when they're about 1 inch bigger. And then once the males color up, there's a much higher likelihood of the females breeding with them. So one male, the males that'll go with the group are going to be 4.75 to 5 1/4, so our XL plus size range. And then the females, again, 4 1/4 to 5 inch. So 1 male, 5 female. Just show some more of these females. If you already have a male, or you just want some pretty females for your tank, you can just buy them separately. There'll be 3 different options for you on the website, depending on what you want, whether you want male, female, or breeder group. And then if you want a custom group, if you don't want 2 males and if you don't want to buy both groups, so 2 males, 10 females. If you want, let's say, 1 male, 3 or 4 females, reach out to me. I could put together a custom group. Or if you want 1 male and all 10 females and you don't want the extra male, I can do that as well. Just reach out to me and I can put together a custom group for you. But very unique species again. Definitely a harder to find species, similar classes to the Linnae. I don't see, it's definitely one of the harder to find Nimbochromis, I mean. The Venustus, Fusco, and Livingstoni are all very common, I should say, in the hobby. So the Polystigma would be next on the harder to find list, and then Linnae are definitely the hardest to find, depending where you're at. But in the USA, I don't see many people with the Polystigmas. But and it's a very good strain. I've been growing these guys up since they've been little. Haven't lost any. I've got a few more in there I'm holding off on selling, but they've been doing very well. But that's going to be it. Make sure to check them out on the website, www.rawandcichlids.com. There'll be a link down in the description below too. So be sure to check them out.